Hey, what's up, guys? I'm just posting a video real fast because I know a lot of you would like to, maybe do some changing to their sticks and stuff, and maybe don't like want to take it apart or scared to or don't know how. So I'm just here to show you like what it looks like once you get it all opened up and stuff. To open like this stick right here, this is the MVC2 tournament edition stick, but it's the same as the original Street Fighter 4 tournament edition stick. It's like the bigger version, whereas the only version that's different than this is the Super Street Fighter 4 tournament edition, which is like the slim. But basically, all you're gonna need to just open it up is you're gonna need a Allen wrench size 3. I actually don't use that because I have like this thing. I don't know what this is, but like it works a lot better for me for some reason. It seems like it's easier to use. So if you have one of these, you know that there are 6 screws all in there. Now all you got to do is undo these screws. So I'll get to doing that. And this one's already, as you can see, I changed the stick, I changed the ball top, I put an octagon plate in it, so that's going to look different once I open it up. And then I also changed the buttons, so that's why they're black and stuff. Sorry, this is taking so long. But yeah, I just recently modded this one. I actually swapped out the last 2 buttons aren't all black, they're black with gray in the middle. I swapped out the buttons from my Super Street Fighter 4 Tournament Edition because all black buttons with the last 2 buttons being white, it just didn't look good. So, and when I get the chance, I'm going to be putting a Wesker background on it, and then I'm thinking about painting the bezel either red or purple. I don't know which. Probably red because his eyes are always like red and stuff. But okay, screw number 5. Now my Super Street Fighter 4 Tournament Edition stick, the slim, is a lot harder to open up because, like, here I'll show you. Okay, I got all 6 screws off. Now all you have to do is hold onto the ball top like this and just pull up. It comes up like that, and you have the inside. Now I don't know if you can see that. Let me see. That right there is, hold on, I need some better lighting. I'm sorry. Wow, I forgot to turn the lights on. Alright, yeah, so you pull it up, and that right there, that plastic piece you see right there, that's the octagonal plate. Now I'm going to just show you like the buttons and everything. Like, I'll show you maybe if you guys want, if you request it or whatever, like how to undo those. But just for now, I'm just going to show you how easy it is to undo the octagon plate and stuff like that. So if you look, there's like these black little things right here. All you have to do to remove it is just pull in on the, like, I actually like doing like the top 2 and pulling them in. Here, I don't know if you guys can see that. You can't. But you just pull in the straps, and it'll be a lot easier to show putting it in because I can just snap it around. But okay. Alright, so now I have removed the octagon plate. And that's that, sitting right there. As you can see, it's octagon here. The square thing is going to be the same, but it doesn't have that yellow metal, like the little yellow piece in the middle. And it still has that piece in the middle, but it's just silver. And then it's square, obviously. But for the square one, you can actually change it so it's like a diagonal input instead of a square. But that's kind of weird. But yeah, if you want to, like for Pac-Man and stuff. This stuff right here, what you see right there, This right here is the PCB, which is these little red things. Whenever you're playing with your stick, the red things are what click. So like, if I hold a direction, I don't know if you can hear that, but like, you know, and if you hold down and then those two buttons go in and that registers like down forward or back forward, whatever that is. And also something I forgot to do when I ordered my parts, this thing right here, they have like glue on it and shit. You wanna, if you go to lizardlick.com, this is where I buy all the parts and stuff, they'll sell these and it'll say like Mad Catz harness for TE sticks or whatever, but you wanna get an extra one of those because like I was lucky enough that I could still kind of put the glue back in its place, but if you don't, then it's gonna fall out when you put it back in. So I think it's like, I don't know, I mean that's only if you want to change like the stick itself. If you just want to change the gate, you can just like snap the gate on, snap it off, whatever. But if you actually want to change the stick, you should get a replacement one of these. It just hooks in, I don't know, you don't really have to worry with that. Yeah, see the buttons, see these little plastic covers? All you gotta do to do that, like take off the buttons, is you take these little plastic covers and you pull them out like over the thing, and it will reveal like a metal piece inside. And all you have to do is like take pliers or something and kind of pull on it and just tug on it. And I actually like to pull on it straight out, not like sideways and pull. But and then these are snaps, so these little snaps right here, all you gotta do is push them in on each side and twist them. And the first time you do this, the buttons will be a pain in the dick to get out because they're like, I don't know, they make them like really hard to get out the first time. Second time you can just like, you know, slide them around, whatever you need to do. But yeah, and that's the PCP, and once you get the octagon gate off, or the any gate off, you can actually like slide that off just the same, and then you just have the straight up stick mechanism where it's just the stick. There's no PCP, there's no direct, like if you would just play like this, the stick wouldn't do anything, it wouldn't register any directions. So let me put that back on. Okay. Now here's the easy part actually. If you want to change the gate, if you just want to take your stick, change it from a square to an octagon gate, and it'll work for the same for square. The octagon and the square gates are the same thing. They just, one's square, one's octagon. It just looks a little different because, you know, the inside's, you know, obviously octagon. But if you'll notice, they have these little pieces sticking up. Those you'll want facing away from the actual stick, like not towards it, because otherwise, I mean, you're not going to screw that up, because otherwise it doesn't, if you'll notice, the switches, they're right there, they don't match up if you put it backwards. You have to have those facing that way. And the way to do this is you just line it up. Let me see. Yeah, you just line it up with each thing, and you kind of just snap it on. Yeah, see, I don't have something holding it behind, but let's see if I can. Okay. I don't know if you can see that, but you have the four things right there. All you gotta do is kind of put that in position. Where is it? There we go. Put that in position and just snap the snaps back on. And just snap it back on. And you're ready to go. It's pretty easy to do. It's probably the easiest because it doesn't require any cords or anything. It's just like a plastic piece you snap on, snap off. So I don't know if you can see that, but I just snapped it back on using these four things or whatever. I'm making sure that I cover it just in case, but that's pretty much it. And then obviously to put the thing back on. Now something I've come across too is I noticed when I was changing it, the button cords get like really, they feel like you're smushing them. So you want to try to make sure you're not smushing them, but even you will feel like you're smushing them even if you do it correctly. You'll feel like you're smashing the button things down, but you're not. But you do want to get them positioned as good as possible before you push it down. There's some small things that I haven't seen in other videos talking about how to take stuff, and I figure I'd mention it. But yeah, you just kind of slide it back in place, and it will like kind of float. So once you put the screws in, it'll go down, and I don't think I'm going to take the time to put the screws in this video because you guys probably don't want to watch me put screws in. But other than that, that's pretty much it. It's the easiest part in the whole stick to replace, and yeah, peace out.